Hi everyone, welcome back finally to Project Zoo. I apologize that it has been like a week since I've uploaded one of these. I originally was going to put this one up on Friday, and then I didn't do that, and then I was going to put it up on Saturday, and I didn't do that. So now it's Sunday, and it's the Lord's Day, it's the day of rest, so you can all kick back and relax and watch me fuck up at these bonus levels, because yes, we are now going back through the levels to do the bonus levels. So just to be clear, so this video is going to be the bonus levels and some select medals and other things from the first 3 worlds, and then I'll do the rest in the next one, and that will probably be the last one. Despite what I said last time, I don't think I'm going to go... I don't think I'm going to get all of the medallions and all that other shit that I missed on this run, even though, honestly, there is not all that much of it. I think, because most of that is just kind of like running around, and I did not know that the replaying levels in this game, you can see the R in the corner there for replay, is a little bit different than I assumed it would be. You have to play through the level from beginning to end as if it were the first time. Obviously, you don't have to find all the tools again and shit, but yeah, I'm making the same mistake twice. It's awesome. So yeah, it's like kind of like time consuming if you don't like know where absolutely everything is right off the bat, and I am just kind of like using a guide and going one by one of like stuff to find. So really what these next couple videos are gonna be is just showing off the bonus levels. That's my main thing. There are some medallions that I like come across, or they seem like they would be pretty easy to get, and so I get them. But other than that, it's just going to be bonus level stuff, because at least that's like actual like moments of gameplay and areas that you haven't seen. But I would like to have like a 100% file. I do not know what happened there, but I would like to have a 100% file for this game. So maybe after the LP ends, I'll do some streams of this game where I get the rest of the stuff that I need. This is one of them. I'm kind of showing a lot of my failed attempts here just because it's not that long or difficult of a level, but I still managed to fuck it up, of course. The other ones I will mostly just be showing my successful attempts. And I'll comment on them when they happen, but in doing these much more yumping and platforming heavy bits in these bonus levels has really highlighted the parts of this game that I think are kind of bullshit and like don't really work very well. And again, it mostly just has to do with the movement and stuff. Again, the specific things I'm referring to, I'll try to remember to point out when they happen. But yeah. Anyway, there's a bunch of shit that I missed in the first level in the like temple area that I am not doing right now. I mostly just wanted to get the one bonus level that I didn't do. So here we are in the mine level, getting a quick medallion. I don't remember the order that I do everything in, but yeah, some of these are just kind of easy little medallions that I didn't, or medals that I didn't notice before. Are they called medallions? I think someone in the comments called them medals, so I guess they're called medals. I've been calling them coins. But there's another one. And yeah, I've just been having like a pretty lazy Sunday inside. I just got back from the grocery store, but before that I was pretty much in bed all day. Me and Liv were just watching some TV shows. I watched a movie this morning. I ate a lot of food, and I'm gonna eat more food in a minute. And yeah, it's just been a very nice chill day. We got a new mattress, we got a bigger bed, and it's very comfy, which is probably why we were sitting in it all day, and why last night we both fell asleep. I fell asleep before I could brush my teeth or like do anything. Anyway, yeah, crouching is like weird because of all the other things that R does. I haven't really mastered everything about this game. Anyway, here is another bonus level, and this one's not too bad. I fucked it up a lot, because what else is new? It's a thing in a video game, so of course I'm gonna do that, but not too bad. There were 2 of them. I think the only other 2 in this video. I forget how many bonus levels I do in this. I think I do 2. 2 more after this, that is. Those ones took me far more tries and were far more annoying. Partially because I was bad at them, but again, there were some parts where it was like, oh, the game just decided that you know, when I pressed A, I didn't actually mean jump. That's cool. Or, you know, instead of landing on the platform that I landed on, Gromit does a little tap dance and then falls into the void. That's nice. Like, there's so much shit like this. There's so much shit like that in this game where I feel like if you just gave Gromit a fucking shadow under him and made it so landing on things was normal and worked, then this game would be really good. Like, I would think it's an actually, like, very good platformer, licensed or otherwise, if just the controls and movement weren't as wonky and, like, unresponsive. And maybe, you know, maybe it's just me not being used to it, maybe whatever, you know, I'm just easily annoyed or whatever. And, like, as I've said before, yeah, let's get hit by the ball 58 times. It's really great how the interval of when the big molten rock balls come out is the exact interval it takes Gromit to fall on the ground and then get up for 45 minutes. That's really cool. And here I had to pause for like 25 minutes, so there's an edit here. I had to go outside and do something, I don't know, maybe like... We probably, like, got food or something. Because remember, I had played the entire fucking level up to this point before this, so, like, you know, you've only seen 8 minutes of video, but you're already looking at, like, probably over 2 hours of playing the game. Because not only am I going through the whole level again, but I'm, like, trying to look for things. Not just the, location of the bonus levels, which I mostly just used a guide for, and I can just read where it is and be like, oh yeah, okay, I know what they're talking about. I have to get to that part. But then you have to get to that part, you know? But I'm also looking for, you know, any medals that are, like, easy to get or whatever, and I don't know, it's just, I don't remember what I was saying. Sorry. Anyway, in here is, well, first you can do these. I don't know if I get all of them in this area. I know I get all of them in another area. But I know I don't get them in this level because I remember I went up and down this level. After I got 5 out of 6, I went up and down the level like 3 times and looked around. I, like, at any point that you can stop for a second, I would go into first person to look for this to look for that last target to blow up the gas thing or whatever it is. And I think it's like a boiler or something, like a steam, whatever. I could not find it, so yeah, but whatever. Anyway, this one is hard. You can just jump over these barrels with a normal jump, but I'm always scared to because it's at an angle, and if it touches Gromit's widow toadies, then that fucking murders him. So I usually try to do the epic jump, but that can be a little tough. And once you get up toward the top, these barrels start going at like Mach 5, so you gotta be a little careful. But eventually I did get the technique down, and that's when it became bullshit. That's the thing, like, when I say that there are certain things in the game that are bullshit, remember, I'm doing all of the things you're seeing like 90 times because I suck, and the first like 50 or so times, it's because I suck. But then after that, like once I know what I'm supposed to be doing, then there's a lot of bullshit. Like, I probably would have gotten it if I hadn't tried to dodge that one thing, but like, come on, I'm standing on the platform while the timer is still on the screen. Like, that should fucking count. Like, suck my dick, come on. I know I'm complaining and I'm bad at the game, but like, come the fuck on. You know, like, this is a game made for babies. Can't be a little more forgiving than that. You're just gonna have me be in the caged zone, and instead of me being able to pick up the thing, like, I'm pretty sure it went through me, and instead of being able to pick up the thing, the cage just kills you by going over you. Like, stupid. But yeah, so I wanted to show like a few attempts. I think this is my successful attempt that I'm showing here. I probably wouldn't be showing it from the beginning if it weren't. And yeah, this is when I remembered that you can just ignore this fucker. And there you have it. And they actually give you, like many of these bonus levels, they actually give you 2 medals for your troubles if you zip-zop down this zip line. So that's that. Mattress Man. And what do we got next? Oh yeah, this thing. Alright, this isn't super interesting. It's just shooting gears. I don't know if there's anything else you can do down here. There's like a bunch of platforms and stuff. I remember being confused about this on my first time through the level, but yeah, if you go down on this thing and then you shoot all the gears, you can make this thing go up. And yeah, this is me trying to look around, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I realized that you can just do this and it gives you a coin, so that's cool. But I wanted to say today, the trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong came out, and as a newly converted Godzilla head and kaiju boy, I am interested in it. Even if it's bad, I still want to see it. I want to see the big boys fight. Like, I haven't seen King of the Monsters, but I have seen the 2014 Godzilla and Kong Skull Island, and neither of them are great movies, and they don't, you know, for all of their sort of special effects elaborateness, they don't really reach the highest highs of the best classic Godzilla movies. I doubt that it will be as good as King Kong vs. Godzilla, which is, like, obviously much... Oh yeah, this is when I was pausing to make sure I was correct that I have to just go down this hole. I probably should have cut this out, but what are you gonna do? It's not a very long video anyway. But yeah, that movie is goofy, but it's also actually good. It actually has some, like, things to say about, like spectacle and Godzilla as a cultural icon, which is fun. But my favorite thing to come out of the Godzilla trailer coming out is all of the people who, and this happens whenever like a big blockbuster trailer comes out that doesn't look like complete dog shit, where people who like only watch Marvel movies and other, you know, similarly, you know, blockbusters that have the similar house style of big budget movies nowadays that I don't particularly like. Whenever those people talk about a movie having like immaculate cinematography and they just have a bunch of like orange and blue CGI shots, and yes, the thing is, yes, the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer does look good. This thing is a piece of shit. I hate this fucking part. Fuck this. The Godzilla vs. Kong trailer does look good because it does something that a lot of Marvel movies and modern blockbusters don't do very often, which is use colors and make it so you can see anything. But for one thing, that's not like groundbreaking or like a great achievement necessarily. And also, like, I don't know, people throw around the word cinematography a lot when I think they just mean pretty colors or like they want it as a desktop background. I kind of wanted to kill myself here, so I did. But yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as like when like just people who have only seen like 10 movies being like, oh my, this is the best movie that's ever made, and it's like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like you should watch some other movies. Like, you know, there are other kinds of movies that look good, and again with the cinematography thing, I just wish that people's idea of what like good filmmaking was more than just like, you know, seeing a character that looks like one of those 3D creatures that would be on like an old graphics card box. That's how the fucking new version of Steppenwolf in the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League that's coming out looks like to me. It just looks like I mean, the original one just looked like a shitty PS3 game character, and this one looks like a shitty PS4 game character. So yeah, this is stupid. I don't know what the fuck was going on here. You just saw I defeated the bad boys that came out of here. I even came over back to the manhole to make sure there weren't more of them, and I need Wallace to fucking fix this shit, and he's like, no, I'm not coming down there, there are bad people down there, when there's fucking not. And no matter how many times I whistled at him, he wouldn't do it, and so I had to resort to violence because I realized I could knock him down, and I was like, okay, can I literally just punch him all the way over to the machine? And the answer is no. The answer is you just have to punch him, and then eventually he'll just decide that, oh yeah, actually it's fine. Like, I don't know why, like, why the fuck does this happen? This is stupid. But yeah, I wish more movie discourse, like, one of the reasons that Godzilla is fun and, like, a fun thing to like is because, like, Star Wars fans are fucking annoying. Every discussion among Star Wars fans is basically just, like, bitching about one of them, just arguing over which 20% of the Star Wars movies you actually think are good, and I don't care. Like, yeah, like what the fuck, Gromit, or Wallace, you fucking stupid ass. But the good thing with Godzilla stuff and kaiju people is that all of their debates are just over, like, who would win. Just think of a matchup, Godzilla and some monster, and, like, who would win. And, like, I guess they can get heated, but it's nothing, it's nothing like the Star Wars ones where they're like, they turned Luke into a little gay bitch because he didn't, like, disembowel 40 characters in The Last Jedi. This is Kathleen Kennedy's SJW agenda. Like, it doesn't have all this weird fucking annoying Gamergate adjacent dog shit culture war bullshit behind it. It's just like, God, what are you talking about? Godzilla would absolutely wash King Kong. He has atomic breath and Kong just has his fists. Although in the trailer, it seems like they gave Kong a big magical stick. Which, yeah, anytime you put Kong, who his power is just being Big Monkey, against Godzilla, Atomic Bomb the animal, you have to let Kong cheat. You have to give him some kind of thing. Or you have to hobble Godzilla in some way. Although Godzilla gets his ass beat by Kong at the beginning of, in the first fight they have in the original Kong vs. Godzilla, so you never know. And someone did make the good point that in most iterations of Godzilla, he has to charge up his atomic breath. Like, he has a limited amount of it at a time, so he can't just, do it constantly. You would think that one blast would kill Kong, but I mean, I don't know. Kong, he's a very powerful monkey. Anyway, so that's enough for the bonus levels so far. Like I said, next time will probably be the last video, unless the bonus levels are really fucking long. But yeah, we'll do the rest of the bonus levels and the rest of the levels, so see you then for that.